This is an essay called Marigolds, A Family History. 1. I only remember the name of one of my hens, Marigold. The spring I turned 5, my dad buys me 18 hens that I don't want and builds a coop with a green metal roof under our peach tree. We don't pick the peaches, so they grow overripe and fall off the branch and onto the roof of the coop. The loud thud scares the birds. Squirrels eat the peaches that roll off the roof, and flies swarm whatever is left. Marigold is a golden cochin that lays brown eggs. She never pecks me. I name all of my hens after flowers, but all the other hens look the same, tawny brown with speckled feathers. I can never remember each hen's name despite how many times I carefully scrawl all 18 of them on construction paper. I stopped trying to keep their names straight after we lose 3 hens. More follow. One hen dies of fright because my dog catches her. Another simply dies of old age. Once, I find a hen in the yard of the coop that I think is fast asleep. I cradle the hen close to my chest and carry her inside. My dad tells me she isn't sleeping, she's dead. I write what I think her name might be on the shoebox lid, and we bury her at the base of a tree stump by the coop. I am not good at taking care of hens. My arms are too short to reach into the boxes to get all the eggs out, and I'm lazy, so I let them pile up and break. And the hens learn to lay their eggs in the corner of their yard. I don't change their bedding often enough. Too many hens die. Years later, my dad returns the chickens to the breeding farm because I do not want them and he does not want to take care of them. When we park on the dirt road that winds up to the breeding farm, I take Marigold out of the cardboard box. I cradle her close to my chest, careful to hold her by her wings and not press on her breast so much that she can't breathe. She squawks at me because I have let her down. And I agree with her, but I don't know how to make myself care. We give the lady who lives in a little house with peeling blue-green paint on the edge of the farm all of our hens and drive home. I think of Marigold. Maybe she will be happier there. Maybe the lady who owns the farm will care about her in a way that I don't know how to. We keep the chickens cooped for years after we give them back, and grass and wildflowers sprout in their yard, peeking up from the sun-colored straw. 2. The Aztecs believe marigolds possess magic. They call it the herb of the sun. Modern Dia de los Muertos celebrations stem from an Aztec festival which celebrates the goddess Mexicatl, who guards the bones of the dead. It is a time for families to gather around their ancestors' altars, leave offerings for them to enjoy in the afterlife, scatter marigold petals around their graves and on the road leading home. During Dia de los Muertos, Mexican marigolds guide the dead to their altars, because the bright golden yellow petals are impossible for even the dead to ignore. I imagine the marigolds, Aztec magic and all, blooming in the monastery gardens. Maybe the flowers press against stone walls or bloom beside grand fountains or under tile mosaics. Maybe a monk gardens the flowers carefully, asking what kind of divinity grows alongside them. Maybe the dead, lying in the catacombs below, reach for the marigolds and ask the flowers to guide them home.